Hey guys, welcome back. So you guys are really liking my YouTube videos, so I'm gonna try to make longer ones that are directed just towards YouTube, but it's a little hard. These videos take hours to edit and shit like that, but I'm gonna do it for you. And for those commenting, if I don't answer like immediately, like I'm sorry. I actually do social media on like almost every platform, so I try my hardest to like engage with all of my following and all of the comments, but it's hard, so I'm just getting used to YouTube, so just bear with me for that. But I'm going to take you through a full day in the life with me. I am in the middle of a 4-story commercial building rewire, and I also am in the middle of working on 2 really large bids for my company. And so basically I'm just going to take you through a day in the life with me and what I do. We also hired another apprentice, so I'm in the process of training another apprentice throughout this. Frankie's also helping me because my brother is no longer my apprentice. He got his own van and he is on his own now, which is awesome. I'm very hyped for him. He is really smart and he's getting places fast and he picks up shit fast, so good for him. He is no longer my apprentice, and him and I are basically working together to train a new apprentice. I just got to the shop. I'm gonna start doing the takeoffs for these 2 bids. I got them this week and I did the walkthroughs also this week. It's been in the fields all week nonstop and I've been just going and I need to sit down and actually do the bids. Another important thing to note is this is what my van looks like right now. I'm not proud of it. But I've been working in a really sketchy city and I like don't have time to like come in here and actually like put my tools away nice and like organize. I'm kind of like throwing them inside because yesterday somebody stole my brother's client tool bag and I'm fucking pissed because it was the Modbox tool bag that I gave him. It's like $100 and all of his hand tools were in it. So somebody stole that. And that's why I kind of like rush in and out of my van, especially if I'm working alone. My brother wasn't there for a lot of it, so I just do whatever I can. So my van is a fucking mess. I'm going to refill this because I have no wire nuts, I have no staples, I have no nothing. So this can stay out. I did not realize how much of a mess my van was until I opened the side door. So we're going to like clean this out really quickly. I'm just going to speed it up so you can see the process because I didn't even really put the camera at the right angle, but this needs to get taken care of quickly. Okay. So the van is for the most part cleaned out. It ain't the best, but I'm going to use all this stuff later, all of this, so I didn't fully clean it, but it's better than what it was for sure. Fill up my water, do my estimating, and basically get any material that I might need that I am lacking. Let's go. So the first bid I'm hitting is for an animal hospital. The building is already up, but they're doing like a lot of renovations and a lot of relocating. So I have to like figure out how we're going to relocate things, like, and bring things appropriately where they need to go with minimal damage and all that good stuff. So I'm looking at pricing.
Yeah, we were done in like 5 seconds.
All right, so we can go. Can you guys fill that with staples and wire nuts so we have them for this job? Okay, so just if they ask for it, just let them know that we'll have it to them by tomorrow. I did the takeoffs for those. I'm not completely done, but I'm pretty close to done with that. I just need to get the final price for material and stuff. I'm going to go get ice and some drinks, and we are gonna go to the sketchy part of town where my brother's tools got stolen. And we're gonna finish that job so we can get the hell out of there and not be over there anymore. There's a lot of people at this damn gas station, that's all I know. Alright, so before I show us working, I'm going to show you what my initial layout when I did the estimate for this job was. We are 1000% changing this 3-phase panel, and that's the service cable that goes down here, which is so terrible. And this was my layout on what we were planning on doing, but this is going to come last because we have to pair with the utility company. But if we're going to go upstairs now, this is the 2nd floor. I took this vertically instead of horizontally like an idiot, so just ignore that. But this is basically the layout that I got from the drawings, and this is what we were planning on doing as far as outlets and lights and all that stuff goes. That's all we needed on this floor. So if we make our way up to the 4th floor, this is completely like open space, and I'm going to show you basically the same thing that I did on the floor under that, I'm going to break it down, show you. This is all going to be track lighting for the most part on both floors, smoke detectors, outlets, emergency pull stations, all that. So this is basically the basement, first floor, and they just need some outlets and they need us to change out a disconnect. So it's nothing crazy. Those lights are going to stay existing. And I mean, like I said, this is pretty self-explanatory. This is the drawings, though, that I come up with when I do my bids. And I do this so that way when we get on the job, it's like literally dummy proof and completely self-explanatory. And sometimes I'm not even the ones doing the jobs. Most of the time I am if I'm doing the bid, but if I'm not and I have to hand the job over, do you know how much easier it is for somebody to visually see my drawings and be like, okay, that's what we have to do. And then if there's add-ons, we do change orders and things like that, but you want to make it easy. So there's a pipe that connects from the panel on the second floor to the third floor, and then from the third floor hits a junction box and then shoots up to the fourth floor for the circuits there. There was only one circuit on the fourth floor and one circuit on the third floor, which clearly is not enough to compensate what we're going to be needing, especially because we'll be adding a bathroom in the fourth floor. You know, there needs to be a dedicated GFI circuit there, and I'm adding way more outlets. So we need to basically utilize this pipe the best we can because I really do not feel like running new pipe. And so I'm going to show you what I do. All right, guys, so now I'm over near the panel because we basically need 2 circuits on the fourth floor, at least possibly a third one for a GFI and a bathroom, 2 circuits in the second floor, and then a circuit, 2 12 circuits in the third floor, and a 14 circuit for lighting. And then, so in total, I'm gonna need 5 circuits. And they all come from this one middle pipe here. I'm gonna have to change this panel at some point. Right now, we're just trying to rough in and get everything done. This is already existing and they already have power, so. Let me turn on the lights, hold on. So you guys can see, because it's pretty dark in here. So bad. I'm gonna try and stick my snake up into there and pull out one more circuit with an extra neutral, because right now I'm pretty sure I only have 2 neutrals. So get another circuit up there. Let's see what we can do. All right, Lexi Snakes is up. We are using the new Klein Tools non-conductive fish tape. This is my first time using it, so it's kind of like a little review for you guys, see how it does. I do have the Milwaukee one as well, and I really like that one, so let's see if this one tops that one. But I know for a fact that you guys are going to be in my comment section saying, how many wires can you really fit in that EMT? You're definitely overfilling it. Okay, just so everybody's clear, for 3/4 inch EMT, you can run 22 14 wires, or you can run 16 12 wires. And I am nowhere near that number. So don't even worry about it. Don't even bother in the comment section. We have 2 offsets, 145 and 290s to get through. Let's see how she did. I got stuck here, so let's go check downstairs. Tell him to hit it hard. He's right there. We're right there.
Go harder! Come on!
No, keep going! It is.
Oh, my cooler was in there.
We did it. Fire. No, try again. Oh! That way.
What are you doing?
I have to do this in a strategic way. The toaster versus the toaster oven.
Is it just a toaster oven?
A toaster oven? Pull slow, go. What?
I may be strong, but this shit is fucking.
Nice. I'm concerned. I feel like we're not really that far yet. After about 5 to 10 minutes, we got it through, and now it is time for lunch because I'm shot. This is what we got for lunch. Taco bowls, fire, featuring the cooler. All right, now that I got my circuits, all of them that I need, I can basically remove any pipe that we don't need and finish our runs. So I'm gonna take off this pipe on the right because we don't need it anymore. We already have our runs for the most part, and this is just extra now, so we're gonna rip it down. And we might reuse this somewhere else, but probably not because I bent the fuck out of it after that. We have already installed all the wiring for outlets and everything down below, so now we just have to get our lighting circuits up and our switch legs to the track lighting. We're not going to be putting it in a box because it's going to be track, so we're just basically pulling a switch leg from the switch box just out into the ceiling, because all this ceiling is also going to be exposed. Or we could attach one of those pieces of pipe to that, 90 it. We can run your wire through that, because that's just from there to there. Run a 90 here. Then you can connect to MC here and drop down. I like having my brother on site for these bigger jobs, because if I have an idea or we're like problem solving or troubleshooting and I'm like stumped or I'm having a hard time, he comes up with a better idea or vice versa. It's just nice to have like another person thinking about like the job, especially like when it comes to trying to like rewire and use existing and make new, like all that. I'm running our switch leg circuit from one junction box to another, so that way we can get it down to the actual switch boxes. And we did a few more things. The boys put in 2 exit lights and hallway lighting and 2 smoke detectors. We are officially done with the 3rd floor after this, and the 4th floor here is already done. Stay tuned for next week, guys.